27 RV Passport here at Hayward RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a member of their Elite series, which is the upgraded series of Passports. You're going to see things like this beautiful front nose cap, the frameless windows, nicer features like that on this, even an improved roof structure that you don't find on the rest of the Passport series, which, regardless of any of these upgrades, is still one of our lowest instance of warranty claim RVs out there. These Passports are rock solid, good soldiers. They're lightweight. They're the most affordable lightweights we have out here, and they just do a fantastic job. The things you see in this video, like the interior color scheme, might be different from what we have in stock, so keep in mind this is just a 27 RB we had, not the 27 RB we have necessarily. Let's get dug in. Elite series here. We get this really sweet Decepticon nose cap here. This thing looks fantastic. Now they're doing something on here I haven't seen a lot of other brands do. They're very smart when they put these together, make very smart decisions. Front nose caps look great. Absolutely look great. And that's really all they're doing is cosmetics. They don't really improve your towing or anything like that. They just look super cool. But the problem with the front nose cap is you lose your diamond plate most of the time. You lose your rock shield effectively. Well, they kind of counteracted that. They call it a key shield. It is very much like a spray-on truck bed liner here, but what it does is it gives you a stone deflection point on your beautiful, fully automotive painted nose cap, by the way, not color infused. This is not going to color fade like a lot of nose caps. So you maintain the good look with the full function. You don't have to sacrifice. Passports in the Grand Touring Series and up have these beautiful 30-inch baggage doors, extra wide baggage doors here, and they give you a great view of the all aluminum structure that goes into this. You're going to see aluminum all over the place in a Passport. It's one of the reasons they keep their weight down. Even in the basement we have LED lighting, and notice that both baggage doors on both sides of the trailers are that same size. I've seen brands where the door on the offside tends to be a little shorter. We do have a fully enclosed, insulated, forced air heated underbelly, so great for extended season camping. The Passport Elite series is when we will typically start putting power tongue jacks on the front of these. A power awning is something you'll find on all Passports, and what's nice is it's an easy adjust awning. It literally only takes 2 fingers, and you can pull that awning arm down and put like a 12-inch pitch on there, 12-inch pitch. There we go. Wow. I'm struggling with a little bit of a cold, and apparently I'm a little tongue-tied this morning, so if I'm extra froggy and nasally and dry, you know why. Frameless windows are part of the Elite series. They look super cool. They are UV tinted to keep the sun out, but you can still see out of them, no problem. Your Passports from the Grand Touring series and up here to the Elites have these wide stance stability axles. They help with load equalization going down the road. What that means is you're not going to get that porpoising effect, that bounciness when you're towing and you hit a bump. It's not going to toss you all over the cab of your truck. The windows on the sides of the slide outs do open for ventilation, so you can get cross breeze. On the back wall of the trailer here, you see both a black tank flush to keep your tanks flushed out, as well as a little utility shower. Really handy if you're, I don't know, cleaning fish or hosing down the grandkids and whatnot. It's just easy and handy. Now, this model has something I love. It has an outside kitchen in a non-bunkhouse camper, and that's really hard to find. You've still got the full-size refrigerator here. Dad's medicine cabinet, still full-size. They didn't shrink it down. We still have good cabinet space in here, so if you got spices and rubs or you want to keep some flashlights outside, you can do that. Little countertop thing that kicks out here along with a handy utility drawer, and this will include a bumper mounted RVQ grill, so you can do some good cooking outside. Spare tire as well, obviously. That's not, amazingly, spare tires are not necessarily a auto inclusive feature in the RV industry. I want to take note of something here. I told you how this awning is an easy pitch awning. It is extremely long too. It goes straight to the back wall of that trailer. So you do have lots of room out here for your patio. Aluminum wheels are on this one as well. I don't want to forget that because those are sharp. You can put a little strut on the door here so on a windy day the door can't fly open and crash against that awning arm if it's out, because that's a really good way to wreck an awning very, very quickly, and that will wreck your camping trip very, very quickly. So one of the things I like to talk about, right when you walk in, you've got a handy little utility center, and it's backlit. You can see which things you've turned on and off. And I also want to point out that all of your lights are LED, and they're all on one switch. They're just easier to use. That's how your house works. you walk in and you pretty much have one switch for each room. That's how they build this passport. This is called the Granite Decor, and I want to point that out again because the one that we have in stock may not necessarily match the one in this video. Try to keep that in mind. So let's just get dug right in here. That is a full trifold memory foam sleeper sofa hide-a-bed. Not a jackknife, not an inner spring, not an airbed. This is not going to go flat. It sets up quick and easy. Again, lots of windows for lots of light and lots of ventilation. Now in the Elite series here, you're going to see these nice wooden blinds. I like these because they give you basically a blackout effect if you want to pull the blind shut, but you can clean them. You can actually clean these things. That's my favorite part about them. We have put a freestanding dining table and chairs in this one because this is generally going to be a couples camping adventure in this floor plan. And, you know, if you do have a couple guests or grandkids, you still have 4 chairs. Everyone can still sit down and have a good time, but most of the time it's the 2 of you, and you're going to prefer just having this experience right here. When you do move up to the Passport Elite series, we are going to see some nicer things in our kitchen space as well. We've got solid surface counters. We've got a pull-out sprayer type faucet. We have a stainless steel undermounted sink. Those nicer features you expect to see on nicer units you will find here. Now, one of the things I really love about this is the way they have the 2 slides set across from one another, but this is also a larger slide. This is an extended kitchen slide. Typically, when you see kitchen slide outs in a lot of campers, you'll see that stove right under, or the stovetop hood right under the microwave with the stove and oven directly below it, and that will be the end of the slide out. They pushed all that stuff over and gave you this extra countertop space in the middle and a big honking chunk of storage that normally wouldn't have been there otherwise. Stuff like that adds up. Now, not only do we have an extra big slide set across from your super slide, so we have a big visible living space, we also have a barreled interior roof, and that is 6 foot 10 inches tall, almost 7 foot tall at the top, opening this thing right up. It does not feel small in here whatsoever. Nice little touches they have, like outlets on the island here, so you can use this like griddle country. You know, you can actually charge your stuff here, like if you want to put your phone chargers and whatnot there, you can do all that too. Big pantry. This has a huge pantry, and that's one of the things I like about this. Rear bathrooms like this, they're like a launch pad floor plan. For me, this is for somebody who they like to go out and do, but they like a place to relax when they come home. That's what I like about it. You know, this is a floor plan for people that go out and adventure, but it's not something you're going to hate on a rainy day because you don't feel all cooped up. You've got great space, great storage, as you can see here. While we're looking at the kitchen storage, let's just go ahead and finish this right out. Again, we looked at the big space under the counter there. Under this oven, they're actually giving you a drawer, where most manufacturers give you just a flat, dead panel with nothing under it. Now, down here, under the sink, we also have full storage, as well as the big ball bearing glide drawers over here. So you have fantastic storage options through the entire RV. Moving back to the rear bathroom, you're going to be assaulted by even more storage. But first of all, let's talk about this full-on giant walk-in shower you can actually get in and use. And remember, because this does have that barreled ceiling, you do have extra headroom up here. They leave this space open down here next to the sink so that you can actually, you know, keep your extra rolls of toilet paper there and your tank tablets, and not to mention just all your shampoos and all the things you got to bring with you. But for all these extra things, we do have this huge closet. Down here, outside, is the outside kitchen. This is all the space above the outside kitchen. I mean, I've never heard anyone ever complain about having too much storage in a trailer. But that's the goal here, is to have so much that you're never going to use it all. Moving forward here, just another good look at this big double slide living room. Looking above that entertainment center right there might be an easier place to see, where it does have the arch ceiling inside. Pardon my extremely nasally voice today. Let's see here. I think we've pretty much killed most of the living room in a nutshell. If you're moving up to your bedroom, notice that you do actually have sliding pocket doors. And this door is the same as your bathroom door. It has actual like etched inlays right there, and it gives it that nice shape and depth and character. And in fact, they're doing that all over the trailer. There's not a lot of flat, boring spots anywhere in the trailer. They do a really good job of dressing it up. So you have easy access to both sides of the bedroom, not to mention the fact that there is no bad seat in the house. It doesn't matter where you sit because the TV's on a swing arm. Even if you're right here, right against the slide out, you still have a fantastic shot at the screen. And in fact, this is one of the better seats in the house now instead of being one of the worst. Your entertainment center is all in one. It's AM, FM, CD, DVD down here. Even Bluetooth enabled. You do not need to bring along extra electronics. They also do have a nice little charging pocket down here for all your phones and whatnot. Moving up into the bedroom, I love the little woodwork accents they're doing in the Elite series. It just dresses it up. You know, that's all it needs. The structure and reliability of Passports has just been fantastic. It's one of our favorite trailers here at Haylets the last couple of years because they don't come back with problems. They are so quality conscious down there that they don't come back with issues, you know. Any trailer, if it's built right, should pretty much hold together for you. There's very few exceptions to that. There's very few that I think are just built badly with bad materials. You know, it's all in how they swing the hammers down at the factory, and these guys are getting the job done. We also have a true queen here. This is an 80-inch queen, so you can, you know, actually sleep on this thing. And both sides of the bed do have outlets. They just hide them against the side of the bed over here as opposed to building them into... Whoa, that is a dirty lens. Look at that thing. As opposed to hiding them over here. So you have an outlet down here and a CPAP stand up there, and you got everything. Now in your bedroom, if you want to add a second TV, they even give you a little recessed cubby to do that, so that when the TVs come over it, you know, it's tucked away, out of the way, and it's just out of sight, out of mind. It's not in the way of anything. It's not difficult. This is supposed to be fun, supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be reliable, and Passports give you all of those things. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.